started. Seems like okay. So now today we'll see how to implement different implementations for using a FTP. Okay, so I have a couple of demos lined up, so that's the reason. Just ignore the pings that I'm getting. Okay, so one, like in FTP adapter, okay, we have created a connection already. Okay, FTP is okay, FTP server. In FTP server, we can do six things. Okay, 6 operations we can do. One, read the file from SFTP location, download the file from SFTP location, write the file from SFTP location. Then we have list the files which we have in SFTP location. Then we have move the file and delete the file. So these are the operations that we can do from FTP location. But if you compare the same thing with stage, okay, we have something called we can read the file, but it's not from SFTP location. Once we get the payload, if we want to prepare the structure, and if we want to send the payload, and if we want to manipulate the things, then we use a stage. Also, stage complete file. Okay, read complete file, read in segments. In the sense batches if you want to read it. Okay, then we have something called write a file in stage. Then we have encrypt, decrypt, zip, unzip, and also we can do download. So these are the operations. Sorry, not download, probably list. Okay, so these are the operations that we use in stage. The difference between stage and SFTP or file server is this is a local, this is a physical server that we can see it. Okay, this is a virtual server or virtual file location, we'll see it. But if you write a file, we cannot see with the naked eye. Whereas in FTP, if you prepare a file, if you write a file, if you place a file, we can see it. We can open that. Physically, we can see the files, just like a folder structure. Whereas in stage, we cannot do that. This is generally used for intermediately if you want to write it. If you want to manipulate the data, the way the target system is expected. This is used for that. This is for FTP. So again, FTP are of two types. FTP server. Okay, one is standalone server. Standalone server. When you go with a standalone server, let's consider you're working with Amazon. Okay, Amazon will maintain a complete server for FTP. That we call it standalone server, which is owned by Amazon. But whereas, what of the FTP server? Because we are not in a position where we can procure a server and we can use it. In that case, Oracle has given a server called embedded server, which is part of your OIC. So we will be using it. There is no difference. The connection, the way we connect to our embedded file server, the way we connect to FTP server, both are same. There is no difference. It would be same. There is no difference at all. The difference would be maintenance. It is maintained by Amazon. It is maintained by Oracle. It will come as part of your voice. Okay, now let me open my OIC. Okay, before that, so what are the different files your OIC or your things will support it? Okay, so now, okay, I'll connect with my server. This is my server, which we created on the day. Login. Why? Permission denied. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let me do one more thing. Okay, let me, because I've moved to a different folder where I don't have a permission. So let me create a brand new connection. That should not be a problem. Okay. So when SCP. Okay. Now let me take this connection details. Okay. This is my connection details. Now let me create a brand new connection details here. Copy hex. Okay. Okay. Let me create a new connection. It would be 5022.1. Okay, 5020. I'll give my email ID. I'll be giving my OIC credentials. Save this guy. Okay, save password. Login. Okay, so this is a folder structure that we have. Okay, now let me write a file here. So let me prepare a file. Or let me use some file we have. XML file. I have it. No, I don't. XML. Okay, this is the XML file that we have. Okay, I'll do. Okay. Okay, no problem. Let me do one. Let me write a CSV file. CSV stands for comma separated file. So name, ID, address. Okay, one comma. Sorry, name is Pavan, comma one, comma Hyderabad. Next is Krishna, two, comma Bangalore. Next we have Vijay, three, comma Chennai. I have something. Okay, it is a comma separated. So let me save this file. To desktop, not desktop. Okay, let me create a folder here. Training. File. Employee. Here I'll say as employee. The extension is .csv. CSV stands for comma separated file. So for this we have to use all files, all types. .csv. Okay. Inside this folder. Okay, you can see .csv file. Now let me go back to my user, then have a desktop, then training, then file. Okay. So we are transferring the file from your machine to cloud machine because you have already connected. The file has been placed here. Okay. Now let me read this file. So how can I do that? So now I will be creating a scheduled based orchestration here. Not signed in yet. Integrations. First, I'll schedule orchestration or schedule based orchestration. Create. Okay. I'll name it as first we'll see two. Okay. So first, let me explain the scenario for you. So you might be the source system. We have it. Okay. The source system will place a file in SFTP location. So let me create a folder for you. Two folders. Okay. So I'll name it as source. Okay. Then I have folder called target. Two folders we have, source and target. So now source system will place a file in SFTP location. From there, we have to check whether files are available. Then we have to write it, manipulate the data and send it to target system. Okay, this we will be generally doing it. Okay. Now what we do is our integration, first integration what we do is we'll write the employee details into source system. The source system is placing the file. From this file, we'll list the files and we will directly move the file from, or write the file to a target. Okay. So let's do this integration now. I'll name it as write employee details. Okay. Write employee details. Okay. Create this. Okay, I've created a schedule base, right? Okay, that should be fine, no problem. So I'll hardcode the data for now. So we'll see end-to-end examples probably on Monday. So we have something called stage. I will be writing the file. See why I'm taking a stage. My bad. I have to take FTP connection, which I've created. Write employee details. Next, I will be using write. As I said, like we have this 6 operations. Now I will be using a ASCII. Okay, we have to give some directory name. Okay, where I'm writing, we have to give this directory. My bad. It should be source. Take this. Okay. Okay, give it here. File name pattern, you can give it as employee underscore percentage SCQ sequence number. It will generate automatically SCQ percentage dot CSV file I'm writing. Okay, these are, if you want to append the file, then we use it. I'm not appending anything. I'm simply writing a file. So I'll take a CSV file. The structure I'm taking. So if you don't know the structure, what we do is simply go to desktop. I've created a file. Training. We can use the schema based on the things. We have to give employee details. It's a root element which is repeating is this. Okay, it is automatically identifies it's a comma separated. That's it. We can see the data. It will create a schema for you. Automatically, it creates a schema for you. Okay, so I will hard code the values. Right now, it has multiple data. You can see ID, name, and address, and you can see it's repeating it. Okay, now We don't know, like we don't have a source system which send the data. So I'm hard coding it. So if we can repeat the element. As I'm hard coding the data, we can repeat them. The first is name. Pavan. ID. Create target node. 1. Address. Hyderabad. I'll name it as Vijay. And then I'll put it for Bangalore. I'll name it as Krishna. Chennai. I have to give okay. Now I will be activating it. It will have a unique file in there. One. I'm triggering, you can see, second time I triggered. Third time I triggered. The data is same, but I triggered 3 times. Now go to SFTP location. Refresh. What happened? Okay. It's coming. It has to complete it, so it's staying there. Okay, if the schedule is right, it will wait. I got the point why it's taking time. Succeeded. Now it has to place a file now. We have to hold wait for a couple of minutes, so it will take it. But having said, when you open this, open with edit, you can open it. That should be fine. You can see the data has come out. Got it, guys? Any questions?
Do you get any new FTF connection or have to use the created by you?
You can use your connection or you can create your own. I have created one. You can create. The only thing I'm asking you to do so that you'll understand what are the parameters that we require to create a connection.
Okay.
So this is a connection which I've created. Okay. This is my connection. You can use this very well. You can use it. There is no problem for that. Okay. So I am giving a task for you guys. Okay. Schedule based orchestration. Okay. REST-based API and SOAP-based API. Okay. Now create files for employee, student, customer, order, patient, book. Okay. Create CSV file, create XML file, create these two files. Okay. And CSV file, we have seen here comma separated, right? First, create a file with pipe separated. Okay. I'll show you what are the different files that you have to create. Okay. 3 into 6 into this CSV comma separated. Okay. Okay. Second, pipe separated. Okay. Then XML separated. XML we have. Okay. Not XML. Space separated. Space separated, or space separated is nothing but come here, give a tab. Come here, give a tab. 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 This is another. Okay. Space or tab separated. Okay. XML file and also JSON file. So write a JSON file, try to read it. Okay, JSON, forget it. For JSON, there is a different format altogether. So you can try with 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 files. 4 files into 6, 24. 24 into 3. 96. Sorry, 82. Okay. Sorry, my bad. 72. 72 examples for you. Try to complete this by weekend. So any questions on this? How to create a file, CSV file? Okay. The element structure also I'll give you. Element structure is you take some employee object. Okay. Okay. Let me do it for you guys. Okay. I'll name it as ID. Okay. First name. Last name. Middle name. Then we have gender, age, date of birth. Then house number, street, city, state, pin code, and country. Okay, all these elements created. You can use it for this elements. Okay, the same tab separated. Same tab separated. Not tab. This is your tab. Okay. Any questions? XML, the same structure that we have seen earlier. The same thing. If you have already a same XML, you can create a schema based on that. Clear, guys? Any questions? Guys, am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Vijay, am I clear? Vijay. Okay. Vijaya, am I clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Pawan, am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Try to complete these examples by weekend and try to wrap it up this part. Okay. Any questions, guys? Okay, since there's no questions, we'll stop this for today. Monday, we'll connect back. Monday, we'll see list operation, read operation, write operation. Okay, how to do that? I'll explain. Clear? Any questions? Guys,
No, Pawan.
okay, fine. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Happy weekend. We'll connect back on probably Monday, same time. Thank you.